Hey everyone, welcome to Let's Talk Toku, and I'm here to review episode 1 and 2 of Kamen Rider Zero One. In this world, AIs are normal, and they're known as Humagear. They look no different than people when they have the skin suits on, otherwise look like Terminators outside of that. This is a world where they used AIs to make everyday life easier and better for everyone. But there's one group out there that wants to destroy all of humanity, and using Humagears to do so. These guys are known as MetsuboJinrai.net. In context, the name makes a lot more sense because the human gear, as they're downloading the hacked data, they say they're connected to the website, and it makes it sound better than what it is. Hirobi comes off as a cold calculating type. He's also the one who creates the weapon system for the human gear monsters. He makes the evil progress keys and the evil monster belts. Jim seems like his muscle. He goes out there finding human gear to give him the weapon system and turn him into monsters. The thing that I think is cool about this is that they go after Humagear that look like they're on the verge of becoming self-aware, almost people themselves, and they use that as a basis to jump off. Like that little point when they get self-consciousness is the point where they're ready to become a monster. Now I wonder, is this related to anything special? Is this the goal of the robots in the first place? That's something we'll find out later on. The main heroes of the story, we have Hiden Arata. He's a young dude who wants to become a comedian and make everyone smile. But after the death of his grandfather, who is the CEO of Hiden Intelligence, the main producer of all the AIs in their world, after his grandfather's death, Izu, his Humagear assistant, goes to find Aruto to tell him he's becoming the new CEO of Hiden Intelligence. Izu gives him the Zero One driver and Rising Hopper progress key to become Kamen Rider Zero One to deal with the hacked Humagear that are attacking the public. The thing that I like about Aruto is he's just a kid, he knows what he wants. Whether or not he can actually attain it, it's something different, but even during this whole little press conference about the last one testament of his grandfather, even he thought it was crazy to become CEO of a company out of nowhere, and especially become a hero to fight monsters. But since his dream is to make everyone smile, he figures if he can become a hero to save everyone, that's good enough for him. The Zero One suit itself looks really cool, and it's got this whole OG vibe, bringing a lot of Ichigo in with the new style of the modern era. The thing that I like about his suit the most is, when he transforms, he comes with a suitcase weapon immediately. And he just hands it off to assistant before going into battle, and I just think it's like a funny little detail that is just really entertaining to me. And what's really cool is, like a lot of modern writers, they're always like a little insert or something to tell you that the writer learns how to transform. They don't actually show you it, but they imply it. When Aruto first transforms, his mind gets slowed down, so he can read the user manual and know how to use all the weapons. And his first round isn't that great, but he still learns it nonetheless. In episode 2, we see him really take over his full role as CEO, and during his first day, he gets investigated by Ames, the other group of heroes during this main series. Now Ames is the Artificial Intelligence Military Service. They're there to manage rogue Humagears, deal with the outliers, the ones causing trouble, the ones ruining everyday life. The two main characters of all this group is the second and third writer of the series. We have Isamu Fuma, aka Kamen Rider Vulcan, Yua Yaiba, Kamen Rider Valkyrie. Isamu is the squad captain of Ames, and he's a little brash, hot-headed, and stubborn. And this is mostly due to a special event 10 years prior to the series beginning called Daybreak, when a whole town was destroyed for unknown reasons. From Aruto's point of view, it was the day he lost his quote-unquote father, which was just a Humagear, maybe in the image of his father, taking care of him like his father, we don't know, but that was the day Aruto decided to protect people's smiles. On the opposite end, Isamu was in school when Humagears attacked him. Apparently, he's one of the few that know that Humagears are the ones that caused the destruction and almost killed him. Because of this motivation, he's out to get every Humagear, prove Aruto's company is fishy, doing our own doings, that they're the main reason why this happened and they're always trying to hide it. Yua in Ames is their tech advisor. She's the one in charge of the writer system, giving permissions, even though Isamu in episode 2 just takes it without permission and decides with his own conviction he's going to transform and fight these villains. And for some reason, Yua isn't as mad. She's recording like she was hoping he'd do it for some odd reason, maybe to test out the suit for the first time. And the thing that's dope about Isamu's Kamen Rider suit, the Vulcan, when he transforms, it's way different than Naruto's. A bullet comes out of the gun and it comes back to him and he punches it, like the suit is stored in the bullet. And he gets this really cool Iron Man like feel where the suit pieces latch onto him until he finally transforms. Now the whole reason why doing episode 1 and 2 as one review is because these felt like a whole hour intro to the series. We get Aruto fully taking command of the CEO role and dealing with his first issue of 2 Humagear monsters in the same day with Ames down his back. And we're just seeing the contrast between Vulcan and Zero One. Zero One being on the side of Humagears together the Hopa Society, trying to make sure everyday life is secured and precious, whether it be robot or human. On the opposite side, we have Vulcan, who's against human gears, wants them all wiped out, thinks they're nothing but monsters that will destroy everyday life, and he wants to protect that kind of peace. We're just seeing that they're two sides of the same coin. One for the robots, one for against the robots. One thing that I don't like about Zero One is because he's a comedian, he's gonna have this reoccurring thing for who knows how long about making a joke and just breaking the mood. But the thing that makes it better is Vulcan, he's the only one who finds him funny. When you first see this, you think it's anger, but when you come back to him at the end of episode 2, he's actually the only one who likes the jokes and it's almost funny, and he has to leave the room out of anger from laughing at these, which I just enjoy a little bit. Seeing these 2 episodes, I'm hopeful for the rest of the series, but like most Toku, it's that first 10 episodes that's make or break for me. That first 10 episodes is what's going to lead you to understand what the whole story of the series is going to be about. Now, is it going to be for me? Is it not going to be for me? Well, that's left to be seen. But what I've seen in these first 2 episodes, I'm really hopeful, and I'm liking these designs. And I can't wait to see what the rest of Kamen Rider Zero One has in store for me. Later, everyone.